There is an ungodly amount of blue Hawkeyes here. They got everything. Josh's already tuning. The loudest 04 STI I've ever heard. Oh, I can finally hear myself think.
Oh yeah, this thing was put together a long time ago, man. I guarantee you that thing's not torqued.
What are you doing?
Yo, hello?
What are you doing?
Damn.
Why are you tuning the loudest 04 STI I've ever heard?
Look at my cluster too.
Oh, well,
If I don't know what I'm revving to, I can't blow it up, right?
you don't speak. Is that? I think that's Chinese. I don't even think that's Japanese. Came to party with you.
About time. What did you bring me first?
07. Figured we'd start out easy.
You want the good or the bad news?
What do you mean the good or the bad news?
I may have spaced on getting my Porsche key.
No!
May have.
No!
But maybe when I sit down for lunch, maybe we can work something out and I can go beep boop and have one.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I had to hit him with it on
I
day
made
one.
a whole turbo back for it. Just for you, so in free flow we can make 600.
Bet. At least, you know, we'll have a little something here. If it don't make 600, we can make it make 600.
I mean, we'll figure something out.
I just started.
With the,
Since you called again.
we got the police already? That thing is ungodly loud. It's like ear-piercingly loud.
Fernando's getting yelled at by the city. He's telling him he's going to lawyer up and sue the city of Chehalis for millions of dollars. And he'll win. Look at him explaining things so nicely with his hands.
Black 04 is done. I guess we're pulling on the 07, so let me get it up on the rollers real quick and see how much power this thing makes. Probably because I just scraped it across the entire dyno. I put a blow-off valve on there just for you.
I don't think I can get out.
Just scoot the seat back. Just scoot.
It is not that bad.
That's pretty bad.
It is not.
That's like having a cage without a cage.
There's so much room there.
For you, you're small.
Exactly. Just scoot the seat back.
Well, now.
Yeah, there's one of these on each side, so you just got to grab them both and then really.
Have you ever? Why? I don't understand.
You really gotta like put your back into it.
To move them?
Yeah.
We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, well, that's a bridge we'll cross later.
So moon?
Sure.
What's on here? Is this a small
Injectors
turbo?
are gonna limit us.
Why?
Because they're 1050s.
Are we doing just pump?
If you think 1050s can do E,
I mean, they can. We'll run out of pump. 340?
450.
Oh. Bump up this base pressure, daddy-o.
Yeah, we got 450. We got a single 450
Fuck.
in here.
Well, we can crank this base pressure up, make these things 1300s real quick.
We can do that. I don't care.
I'm in.
This car, so here's the thing. This car is my I don't give a f car. We can do whatever we want to it. Do you want to make it as spicy as humanly possible? That's the whole point of this car is my I don't give a shit car. We can turn it to the moon.
Well, we're gonna bump up the base pressure. That's how we're starting today.
That works for me. Built heads.
Okay.
S1 cams, valves, valve springs, retainers. So we have the STI all strapped on the dyno. Josh is doing some wizardry with some electronics and cables over here. You know, it was funny because I told myself I put 1050s in the car to kind of limit us. And then I found out we can turn up base pressure, so we're just gonna do pump gas and E85, so.
Why not?
I mean, it's already here, and you know, we might as well, so. We're gonna do pump gas and E85, we'll see what the car makes. I think it's gonna make like 900 horsepower, maybe 1,000, it might touch 1,000, but no, realistically, I think it'll be mid 3s on pump gas, probably low to mid 4s on E.
That sounds right.
Probably somewhere in that range. So doing some flash wizardry stuff.
Bump up that bass.
And we'll bump up bass pressure.
The poor man 1300s.
Right? So you can bump up your bass pressure. I'm not telling you to do this.
Don't hit the relief on our pump.
That's true. I'm not telling you guys to do this, but you can turn up your bass pressure to theoretically raise your injector sizing.
Come on, the boys.
Yeah.
Tuner will not love you, but
Yeah. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying it's something you can do.
How you like those seats?
it's like I'm getting burnt. I can't even fit anything. Ow.
Ooh, see it? There you go.
Ah.
They at least got sliders. So starting out with, I shouldn't have filled it up with pump gas before I came.
Yeah, you gotta pull that side now.
I do that every time.
It's gonna do the parasitic loss run, so it's gonna let it come up to the top of 4th, let it idle back down, and it should be good.
wheel. That was I think our first pull. 280, 254. Not bad. Not bad at all. It sounds clean.
Dude, super clean. I just fucked up. Otherwise I'd show you the grab.
How much boost was that?
20. Probably where we're going to end up getting on pump. But
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, that's pretty standard for a stock location turbo this size, around like 20, especially on a stock motor.
sounded really good. I was really happy with it.
Yeah, it sounded super clean too.
20 and it tapers down to like 18 out the back.
That's not bad.
I'm pretty happy with the decibel, or I guess like the level of sound from this car, because it's not crazy loud. Unlike a lot of the other ones I've heard, it's like a good manageable spot where it's not like ear deafening. It's like perfect for a daily. Like I said, the car's fully catted. It's got a Cobb catted downpipe, HKS exhaust on it, Tomei headers. Sounds wonderful. A huge shout out to our guys over at Rally Sport for helping us out with this build so much. If there's any parts on this build that you guys want, remember you can use our discount code Smeedia over at Rally Sport. Save 10% on your order. So not bad, we're creeping up there. That was a good one. I like that. I like the pop. God damn, that was quite the jump. That was quite the jump right there. We went from 338 to 381.
I gave her a little bit out the back, but she liked it. That was 22 pounds out the back. You can see where it picked it up because I had wastegate duty. There's because when I added boost in, I put a pretty high number because it was taking quite a bit of wastegate duty to come alive.
Yeah.
I was at 45 and I put it at the back 80, but being an internal gate, sometimes that's the case. But this turbo she's putting out right now,
That thing picked up a decent amount off of that.
It's
That's
happy.
about 40, pretty much 40 wheel off of that.
that's pretty. You just beat Remy
Right? And on pump too.
on pump.
Ended with some solid numbers on pump, ended up at 370.6 for those who want to get very accurate, and 335. Very smooth graph as well. As you guys can see, that was 20, 21 PSI, somewhere in that range right there. So we're about to pull out all of the pump gas and go over to E85. Now, I'm gonna keep it at that 370, 335. That should honestly be more than enough for a fun street car, which was the overall goal of the car. Now we're gonna pull out all the pump, go to E85, and I'm assuming we'll probably pick up 50 to 60 wheel. Somewhere in that range is what I would probably estimate for this. So we'll see what it does. If we can hit, I don't know, that'd be a big jump. That'd be like,
We're at 70% in the injectors right now.
are we already at 70%?
Well, keep in mind, we're gonna lean them out a bit.
That is true.
So
That is true. So injector duty cycle at 70%.
she's a little subpar. We're making some decent power.
Fernando, you got any 17 or 1300 sitting around I could buy?
1300 minutes, you called me out.
But what if we bump up pressure with 1300s? What could we make? 2600s?
No.
We could make 1700s. See, this is what I do every single time we get on the dyno. I'm like, oh dude, we'll just stop there. And then I'm like, no, let's go farther.
There's more.
There's more.
There's always more.
There's more.
The worst man, my fucking fingers.
Oh, I didn't know your fingers were. I thought you knew when you saw me get in.
I got it out quick enough. That was quick.
Oh.
I heard the crank.
I thought when you saw me jump in there, you knew I was about to turn it on. If you're ever curious on how to drain your fuel tank, pop your return off your regulator, run it into a bucket, just let all the extra fuel return into there, and then just let it run up until it dies. And that's how you drain your fuel tank. So we've got quite a ways to go still. So we're just gonna let this run till it drains. Then we'll fill it up with the E85, and then we're going to the moon. Then it's moon tune. Gas is all pulled out. We are now full on E85. It smells leagues better. So on the GDs, it's not a fun time to drain the fuel tank. In the trunk on the driver's side, you actually have to go and pop out the little fuel door cover and drain that out manually. It's just the saddle venturi thing doesn't pull from side to side when you just drain it the way that we did. So we should be able to pick up some power here. We are still on ID 1050s with just a bump in fuel pressure. So we'll see what we can do. I'm very curious. Corey, what do you think?
Your biggest fan.
Hey, 420, 370. Damn. That is legit right on par with Josh told me. Josh was telling me just to swap from pump gas to E85 on the same map pretty much, you're looking at about a 50 wheel increase, which is pretty much damn near what we got right there. Well, you called it. You said just to swap,
Yep.
damn near about 50 wheel.
Same boost, just fuel and timing gave us about 50 wheel. So that's a pretty darn good start. Great torque increase, almost
Yeah.
flat line.
Way
Looks really good.
420, 370. That's a big jump for just swapping fuel.
So I'll look over it, see where we're at with injector duty. Was a little bit lean, but not too much.
Yeah.
Add some fuel back in it as long as we got some room. Hopefully we do, and we'll lean on it from there. So see what happens.
Hey, 428, 382. Look how smooth that is too.
To be expected, we are out of fuel system.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Is it injector duty?
Yeah, we're at 100% right now.
So you're telling me there's not 200 more wheel in it?
No, I wish.
That's still not bad for the setup. 430, 382.
22 coming in, 23 and a half in the mid-range, and then it falls down inevitably to 21, 20 out that. But pretty darn good, buddy.
We're gonna turn the car, ooh, whoa, there we go. We're gonna turn the car back down just a little bit, just to get injector duty a little bit lower. We're at 113% in one spot, so we're gonna back it down a little bit. We'll probably end up around that 425 mark, which honestly is kind of where I predicted the car to fall, between that 4 and 450 wheel range. 425 smack dab in the middle, no complaints. It's gonna be a perfect street car. 380 foot-pounds of torque and a smooth draft. It'll be perfect. Down a decent amount, but it's safer. 407, 395, still not bad. Pretty smooth draft, still revved out just as far. Our injector duty probably came down. Unstrap.
All good to go.
Sweet. How'd she do?
Perfect.
Sounded good.
Cleaning up the last few things here. Drivability looks spot on. We're all good to go.
Dope. I will unstrap her. It's send it. Not too bad coming off. STI is loud, like loud. It's what, Tomei catless, ETS header, BCP turbo. I don't like, my car is like manageable. This is ungodly loud. So we pulled that black STI off. It was having like center diff issues or a clutch issue. It was slipping up top, so that one came off. We got a really cool, this one, all you bug-eye lovers will like this one. I miss my old bug-eye, and this one kind of makes me want another. I won't buy another one, but you know, like there's that weird like sense of like, I kind of miss it, but I won't buy another one. 01 or 02 bug-eye, full STI swap on this car. I did the merge harness and everything like that. EJ25 ETS rotated kit, 6266 next gen in this car. STI 6-speed, it's got the brim bobs on there, all the good stuff. So it's a little unsuspecting little sleeper bug-eye, and I love the fact that it's like not crazy loud either. It's a relatively tame sounding car, which is always a nice thing. So curious to see the power that this one puts out. Super clean engine bay setup in there also. Yo, those seats look comfortable as fuck.
They're bug-eye seats. Don't get too excited there, pal.
Oh, well, that one just looked fancy.
That's what I thought too.
I was like, damn, dude, he reupholstered everything.
6266 stock motor.
What size injector? What's that? Hey, Fernando, what size injector?
1050s.
1050s?
So about 370.
Yeah, he didn't, like I told you. I think
Oh, he only wants pump?
Oh, he just wants pump because he wants to go close deck later. He literally, yeah.
1050s on a rotated setup?
1050 there.
These are shenanigans.
1050, 1050.
Josh, all right, they're both on 1050s. Whose car is going to make more power, mine or this one?
Yours on the 85.
Mine was on the 85. This one got bigger turbo though.
I mean, you had built heads
That's true.
and a better intake manifold.
I truly think you should need a tactical.
I mean, I don't know. I might make 400 today.
You might make 400? Bug-eye sounds really good, but we gotta jet out. We gotta get the 17 STI ready to come down in the morning. We're tossing that car back on the dyno, and it's getting a little bit late, so they're gonna wrap up the Bug-eye. We're gonna go enjoy this 07 a little bit, and then bring the party car down for the next video, because that'll be a good time. So I just got back not too long ago. It's like 1 a.m. right now, so I can't be too loud. Is that a fucking spider? Dude, this STI has spiders all over it. And dude, his web goes from the ceiling to the fucking car. Stop. I'm gonna walk through that. So it's like 1 a.m. I can't be too loud, but 07 made it back fantastic. We're gonna get some driving videos with that thing soon. I tried to get some on the way back, but it was just way too dark for any of the cameras to really pick anything up that I had. Plus being by myself, it's just kind of hard to film at night in rainstorms and whatnot. So driving videos coming up on that car. Plus I had to get back here ASAP to get this car ready to go down to the dyno tomorrow. We are gonna be turning it up a decent amount. There's been some changes made to the car that I haven't filmed and I haven't showed you guys that you're gonna find out tomorrow. That's gonna make this car make a lot more power. So excited for that. I'm actually really excited for that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to tune the 911. We'll find out. It all depends on if Josh can get the key from Cobb for the access port that I got for the 911 to be able to tune that. If not, it's really not the end of the world. We can push that out till later, but I'd like to get it done now just so that way all of the cars are kind of tuned and ready to go. But that's all I got for you guys on this one. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Go hit that like button, turn it black, blue, green, yellow, purple, silver, sight, and whatever color it turns for you. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to be, put it in one of these corners. No idea which one quite yet. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. So peace out, homies. Wow.